Howdy y'all, and welcome to Dallas, Texas. We are here with 3 days of coverage at Boomi World 2025. My name is Savannah Peterson. Very delighted to be bringing you all the fantastic community and executive stories at Boomi. Up next is one of the most vivacious energies I've met on the show floor today so far, is the fabulous Ken. Thank you so much for taking time to hang out.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
It is such a vibe in here right now. The music's pumping. We were dancing before we went live. We're not always dancing at tech conferences, folks. Talk to me a little bit about what it's like to be in this room right now and why this week is so special.
Yeah, this week it's amazing because we are announcing something exciting with Agentic AI innovations. This room, the energy here is through the roof. We got the Agent Garden right behind us. You can see the customers, the partners are talking about it. So this is a great time to be at Boomi and at Boomi World in particular.
It totally is. I can feel it. It's so fun. I hope everyone can feel that at home. Let's talk about the Agent Garden. It is right behind us here.
Right.
What is that? What are we announcing this week?
So the Agent Garden is a choose-your-own adventure experience that we encourage people to learn more about our Agentic AI innovations.
Ooh, fun.
There are 3 areas, as you can see right here, right in the center where the tree is. You can learn about Boomi AI agents. These are agents that are embedded within our platform to help developers fast-track integration and automations. Think about asking AI agents to actually design your integration process, asking it to create documentation.
Ooh, yeah, do the dirty work for you.
Exactly,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So, and then the second station, if you want to extend the same level of hyper-productivity across the business, head on over to the Agent Studio showcase where our agent experts are going to walk you through how to design, govern, orchestrate AI agents at scale. And the third piece is if you feel ready and feel like you know everything about AI agent management, head on over to take the agent controller test where you become certified and amplify your agent management expertise.
Wow, so you can literally not only learn and go through the cycle, but you could flex and come out of here with a new certificate from Boomi?
Exactly, and you can post it on social.
That is actually really
yeah.
cool. Wow, what a fun integrated experience. I can imagine you're having a lot of conversations with your community right now. Apprehensions about agents, trust is really important. You mentioned governance when you were talking about that. Tell me a little bit about that process and how you're coaching companies through this transition.
Yeah, I think right now, people are still new to AI agents. There are companies that have developed great AI agents, but there are some that's just getting started, right? So as people are embracing that journey, I think they need to start thinking about what does that mean for me. So speed is always going to be important as business operate in this competitive environment, but we can't forget about governance, right? Because without governance, you run the risk of failing without, think about security, think about compliance, think about privacy, right? So all of those things needs to be taken into consideration, not just throughout the development process, but the entire agent lifecycle. So we want to help people understand that, look, it's true that you should go with speed, but how do you do it in a responsible manner is what we're trying to tell people here.
Absolutely, and in a responsible manner that's going to grow with you. I mean, Boomi is known for being one of the core trusted partners for a lot of the biggest companies on the planet, quite frankly. So how do you get them off the cliff of unease, if you will, in their ability to trust this new system and to trust these agentic workforces?
Yeah, I think trust will take time, just like anything else in life.
That's a great point.
I will just acknowledge that it is quite healthy for people to actually question new technologies, including AI agents. But once people start to see how agents operate, how they make decisions, track their progress over time, I think trust will follow. Yeah. So some of those things I think it's just going to take time, and it will come when people actually see the results that are reliable, that are transparent, that are consistent. So it will happen.
Absolutely. Have you seen any use cases within your community that have gotten you really excited lately, or you found kind of fascinating?
Totally. I think we have a lot of sellers. Our sales team is here talking to customers, talking to partners. So we have created this sales insight agent that can summarize your top line, top performance, top accounts, how to monitor your pipeline, what actionable insights they can take to actually talk to customers and make sure that they're happy with everything that's going on within their account.
And that also makes it a much more personalized experience for the person who's being sold to, I would imagine, as well.
Totally.
That's really refreshing. You're always thinking about people. It's one of the things I love about Boomi. Y'all are very people first.
We are very people first. Again, it is a world with AI agents. I think soon we'll start to see a mix of people working with agents, not soon actually, I think today teams are already operating in partnership, in collaborations with AI agents, and we'll see more and more of that happening, I think.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. They're going to be our teammates rather than
They are our digital teammates today.
Yeah.
Like the Boomi AI agents that I talked to you about earlier.
Yeah, I can't wait to go check out the booth. It's so fun that it's going to be behind us all week. What has you personally most excited about Boomi World this year?
This year in particular?
Yes.
I will say I look forward, as always, to Steve's keynote.
Yes.
I feel like with the whole talk about AI agents and how they can actually make us superhumans, that is something to watch out for.
And I think it's going to be pretty cool. I heard some rumors from rehearsal, so I'm very excited to get to sit down and watch. We'll actually get to interview Steve tomorrow, which will be very fun. I know everyone's reading his book and doing the book signing right now. All right, I've got maybe one last question for you. Might have an extra one.
Keep going.
If you answer very
I can
interestingly.
keep doing this.
Yeah, no, this is fun, and I'm enjoying you, Ken. Your energy is fantastic. When we're at Boomi World next year, what do you hope to be able to say then that you can't yet say today?
Okay, that's a tough question. It's always hard to predict the future, but I think I alluded to this earlier as we were talking about agents collaborating with human. We will soon see there will be a mix of human and agents working together. We see that already, but I think what is going to happen a year from now is leadership is going to have to decide what that allocation and balance looks like. I think it will be exciting to see because it will take real leadership, right?
Yes.
So far what we've been talking about is really focusing on single agent systems where agents are taking tasks on behalf of us or for us, but I think soon businesses will be operating in a multi-agent systems where they will be collaborating and talking to each other, solving problems, making decisions, automating them. So I think they're about to bring new levels of hyper-productivity, but in a very responsible manner that we have been talking about.
I love that. Party responsibly, folks, is basically what you're saying.
Exactly.
All right, final question for you. When we all get on our aircrafts or trains or cars to go home at the end of this week, what do you hope is the buzz? What do you hope that people are saying at the end of Boomi World?
Boomi Agent Studio, unlock hyper-productivity responsibly.
Yes! Love that. Tagline.
Tagline gonna come through.
Ken, this was fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time. And thank all of you for tuning in to our 3 days of coverage here at Boomi World 2025 in Dallas, Texas. My name is Savannah Peterson. You're watching theCUBE, the leading source for enterprise tech news.